Hello everyone, this is Matthew. Today is Monday, October 20th, 2025, and welcome back to our daily Nasdaq 100 Futures recap. The market kicked off the new week with a mix of early optimism and midday hesitation as traders awaited key economic data and Treasury auctions. Overall, it was a day of moderate volatility and steady momentum, giving our algorithmic swing robot several profitable opportunities. The market gave us gaps, reversals, and false starts, but our swing robot navigated the chaos systematically to lock in a solid $360 profit on a single E-micro contract. At 10 a.m., industrial production and manufacturing production data were released, followed by the Treasury bill auction at 11:30 a.m. Let's take a closer look at how our swing robot traded through the day and how it captured nearly $360 profit, trading one single E-micro Nasdaq 100 futures. Overnight session from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 6 p.m. October 19th, 2025 Eastern Standard Time, futures gapped up 60 points to 25,100 from Friday's closing price. But the optimism quickly faded. Our robot identified early weakness and entered a short position at 6:10 p.m. At 7:30 p.m., market reversed up, prompting the robot to close the short and flip to a long position. The Asian session that followed was quiet, with Nasdaq futures trading in a narrow range. U.S. morning session from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. About 6 o'clock in the morning of October 20th, 2025, that short position reversed to a long position. There was no economic news at 8:30 a.m. Nasdaq was edging higher toward the U.S. stock market opening, and our long position began to show a healthy $100 unrealized profit. At 9:30 a.m., the U.S. stock market opened. Nasdaq continued to grind higher. Our long position had unrealized profit of over $500. It looked like we were in for a perfect Monday. Late morning, around 11 a.m., momentum began to fade. Nasdaq slowed down a little bit. The unrealized profit of our long position dipped to $456. Then came the whipsaw. At 11:15 a.m., Nasdaq began to cool down. Maybe some investors took profit. At 11:30 a.m., the Treasury bill auction data were released. Market cooled down a little bit. Our robot closed the long position with a profit of $400. Then our robot switched to a short position. In a few minutes, Nasdaq rebounded. The short position was stopped out at a loss of $80. At 1 p.m., market gained momentum. Our robot entered a long position without hesitation. However, around 2:30 p.m., the market lost steam. Our long position was stopped out, triggering a reversal to a short. At 3 p.m., market edged lower. Our short position became profitable. By the close, Nasdaq 100 futures stabilized near 25,300, capping off a constructive session for our automated strategy. So, let's look at the final scorecard for the day. Long trade number 1, gain $100. Short trade number 2, loss $40. Long trade number 3, loss $80. Long trade number 4, gain $400. Short trade number 5, remained open. Total realized profit is $360. Unrealized loss, $12 for the short position at the closing bell. Overall, it was another disciplined and profitable trading day, as our algorithm navigated both bullish and bearish swings with precision. That wraps up today's recap. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more daily insights into algorithmic Nasdaq futures trading. See you tomorrow.